He was tan with gray hair and a blue pinstriped suit. I basically yelled out at him like a dumbass, asking if his name was Robert. He looked a little stunned at first and confirmed my dream. His name was Robert. I shook his hand hastily and took off back to my office. I left work immediately. I was too excited to do any work for the day. Screw it, I just proved my theory. I got home as quickly as I could. I wrote down the experience in the same notebook I wrote Robert's description in. It worked. It actually worked. Thankfully, it was Friday. It was time to celebrate. The next day, I celebrated way too much. My head hurt. I walked around my place and looked at the 2 notebooks on the table. It took over 4 years to get this proof. The TIMECOM basic experiment worked. Habit was an effective tool to achieve the outcome. Phase 2 of this experiment would take place immediately, after my hangover was gone. Monday was a good day to start. It's still the weekend. I went and bought a small whiteboard and some dry erase markers. I stuck the whiteboard onto the mirror. I sat there, thinking about what this really was. If I was getting these future visions in my dreams, the reverberation, then that's a stupid name. Maybe I'll call them bounce backs or something. Anyway, was I getting these bounce backs from the future because of the habit formation, or was I communicating with myself in the future because I knew what I was asking myself and remembered what I asked, and I was just answering at a later time? Maybe I'll ask my future self that question and find out. So did the past me get these images too? Or was I the constant that was not affected by this? I mean, in the dream I asked Robert what his name was. In reality, I was excited and pretty much yelled at him. So that was different from the dream. Hey, that's because I knew it was coming to prove the point that it worked. I guess no harm done, since I was still continuing with the experiment and hadn't changed course because of it. So I suppose the past was set once it happens in this case. I had no clue, but my head hurt again. This could get confusing just thinking about it.